Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Maddie, your brutally honest BFF for all things pregnancy, motherhood, and occasional oversharing. Today, we're diving headfirst into the weird, the wacky, and the downright hilarious world of pregnancy myths. From what you can eat to how you can sit, people love to tell pregnant women what to do. So I decided to test every myth I could find. Spoiler alert, science doesn't care what your great-aunt said in 1982. Stick around. I promise you'll leave with a smile, some sanity, and maybe a craving for sushi. Let's get into it. First up, the sushi scandal. People act like eating one piece of sushi while pregnant will make your baby come out wearing a hazmat suit. Here's the truth. Raw fish can carry bacteria or parasites, but not all sushi is raw. Many sushi rolls use cooked seafood, veggies, or tempura. So I tested this myth by talking to an OB/GYN, scarfing down a cooked shrimp tempura roll, and spoiler. Baby's fine, I'm fine, and the only thing at risk was my bank account. Moral of the story, stick to reputable restaurants, choose cooked options, and maybe skip the gas station sashimi. Your baby will thank you later. Next up, the myth my mother-in-law swears by. If you have heartburn, your baby will come out with luscious hair. Supposedly, heartburn means extra estrogen, which triggers hair growth. But guess what? I've had heartburn so intense I could breathe fire like a Game of Thrones dragon. And my baby was basically bald. Sure, there's one tiny study that says there might be a link, but it's not exactly a scientific guarantee. So if you're popping Tums like candy, don't expect your baby to pop out looking like Rapunzel. You might just have to buy tiny hats. And that's adorable too. Okay, this one cracked me up. Apparently, if you raise your arms above your head, the baby's umbilical cord will get wrapped around their neck. Newsflash, babies do acrobatics in there 24/7, whether you stretch or not. I asked my doctor if reaching for cereal could strangle my baby, and she nearly spit out her coffee. Umbilical cord entanglement can happen, but it's got nothing to do with your arms. So go ahead, reach for that top-shelf snack, hang those curtains, do that pregnancy yoga pose. Your baby's cord has its own plans, and trust me, they don't care about your home decor. One of my favorites, eat up, you're eating for two. Look, I love a second breakfast as much as the next hormonal human, but this myth is dangerous. You don't actually need double the food. You need about 300 extra calories a day in the second trimester, which is basically an extra snack, not a whole pizza. I tested this myth the hard way. Hello, third trimester heartburn and regret. So yes, nourish yourself and your baby, but don't treat pregnancy like an all-you-can-eat buffet 24/7. Moderation is key. Plus, you'll thank yourself when you can actually see your ankles again. This one's for my fellow desperate, very pregnant mamas. Myth. Spicy food will send you straight to the delivery room. I once drowned a taco in ghost pepper sauce at 39 weeks. Dramatic tears, zero contractions. The only thing that went into overdrive was my digestive system. And trust me, no one needed to see that. Science says there's no evidence spicy food does anything but make you sweat and question your life choices. Labor will come when your baby's ready, or when your OB decides they've heard you complain enough. Until then, maybe stick to mild salsa unless you want fireworks in your stomach. The classic baby bump guessing game. You're carrying high, must be a girl. Low, definitely a boy. Reality check, bump position depends on your body shape, muscle tone, and baby's position, not what's between their legs. I got both predictions within 5 minutes at the grocery store. One lady said girl, the next said boy. Spoiler, neither knew squat. If you want to know the gender, get an ultrasound. Or don't, and enjoy the surprise. Either way, your bump won't tell you anything other than the fact you can't see your feet. And there you have it. I tested every pregnancy myth so you don't have to. Moral of the story? People will always have an opinion about your body, your baby, and your snack choices. Take the advice that works for you and toss the rest in the nearest diaper pail. If you loved this deep dive and want more real talk, expert advice, and a supportive community where you can ask the actual weird questions at 3 a.m., join Matrilink, our private group for new and expecting moms. We've got exclusive quandas, real doctors, and zero judgment, because growing a human is wild enough without myths and guilt trips. The link will be in the description. Hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments which myth you've heard the most. Until next time, keep growing tiny humans and keep calling out the nonsense. Bye.